I felt his wife's gaze burning through me the second I walked into the restaurant, but I smiled and played along, pretending I was just another eager new assistant. She was flawless, her lipstick perfect, her eyes sharp. We made small talk, her asking about my career ambitions, me lying through my teeth, until the check arrived and I reached for my purse. That's when it happened. His wedding ring, the one he said he'd lost at the gym, clattered onto the table between us, rolling until it stopped dead center. The silence was suffocating. She stared at the ring, then at me, and all I could think was how he'd slipped it into my palm last night, whispering that he wished things were different, that he wished I was the one he went home to. I watched her expression, not shock, not confusion, but a slow, hateful smile. "You know," she said, her voice razor sharp, "my husband has a habit of losing things he shouldn't." She picked up the ring and turned it over in her hand, her manicured nails glinting. "But he always comes back for them." My mind was racing. Should I confess? Should I run? Should I beg her not to tell him I was here? But she leaned in closer, lowering her voice. "I invited you here because I wanted to see what kind of girl he'd risk everything for. You're not the first." My stomach twisted. This wasn't about jealousy or rage, it was a test. She wanted to see if I'd crumble, if I was desperate enough to keep lying for a man who lied to both of us. I left the restaurant with the taste of copper in my mouth, the ring still on the table. My hands shook as I texted him, but I couldn't bring myself to hit send. For the first time, I wondered if it was him I wanted, or just the thrill of being chosen, of winning a game I never really understood. I realized then that there was no prize at the end, only the shame of knowing I was complicit in my own heartbreak.